your girlfriends when you on the street, now you're in prison, they're gonna dog you. It's just the same thing. It's just, it's just around in circles. So I have a nonprofit called They Need Us. I reach out to the average youth. I talk to the average youth. I let them know this is what I've been through. This is what I've seen. I've been stabbed, shot, car wrecked, licensed. I've been in juvenile state and fed. So there's nothing you can run on me.
Well, after 20-some years of prison, Gangsta finally decided that he wanted another chance at life on the streets. So given the clever guy that he is, he figured out a way to achieve the impossible. He met with the FBI and he decided to give up all of the crimes that he and the Hot Boys ever did. And in exchange for closing all of these cases, the FBI decided to let him go free. Now before you call him a snitch, remember that everyone he was rolling with had already passed away. So talking about what he, Mosquito, Dooney, and Sterling did together really didn't harm anyone. It was a win-win, no-brainer for Gangsta, but because he made the no snitching rules, a lot of people were not happy. So of course, me being me, I asked him what he thought of people who call him a rat.
When you see me, I like Velveeta. I always tell people this, words. We say, man, sticks and stones, break my bone, words don't hurt me. Because I say this. Some people say, no, you ain't rap, but I say, okay, I did snitch because I made the rules, do not sit down with people. And I did that. I accept my lick. Yes, I denounced the streets, so I'm not in the streets anymore. I don't live that life anymore, but they call me a rat or snitch. I'm fine with that. I have bulletproof emotions on the social media site, and plus I'm winning, so it is what it is. I know back if I was in the street, they wouldn't talk to me like that.
Now, after getting out, Gangsta has moved on to his new positive life. As I observe,
that's not snitching, you know what I'm saying? He made the rules at the round table. He can break the rules because he made the rules, you know what I'm saying? That's not snitching at all, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy, you know what I'm saying? But hey, this is the streets of the NO 504. That's how they get down. That's, that's their rules and regulations. But personally speaking on it, that's not snitching. What 6ix9ine did was snitching. He took down a whole organization. You know what I'm saying? Based on, he could have just got some get back. Based on, because somebody banged his baby mama. That happens every day. Nigga might bang my baby mama. I'm going to go find his baby mama, bang his baby mama. You do that petty shit. You don't go sit down with the federales, you know what I'm saying, and get a whole organization and people took away from their freedom after we came out of slavery. Because being in prison ain't no but modern day slavery all over again, baby. Just in another form of fashion. So that's real snitching right there, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you hating on the next man because he making bands and you ain't got no money in your hands, that's snitching. You see what I'm saying? You putting a man in a can, that's snitching. That's what you call snitching. If I see somebody beating the shit out of an old lady over here and we call the police or we get involved, that's not snitching. That was a bystander. You know what I mean? So sometimes that snitching shit is overrated. You know what I'm saying? Just like being real sometimes is overrated. Everybody gonna make a mistake, bro. You're not perfect. So I can say I'm real. Nigga, I'm gonna lie about something. It might not be nothing serious to where people go to jail or get killed, but it might be something, nigga, how much money I got in my pocket. I might not want to let you know how much money I got. So anybody can tell a lie, bro. We not perfect. We are imperfect people walking around this earth. You know what I'm saying? Just like with your relationships. You're not gonna find no perfect woman, bro. You ain't gonna find no perfect man, bro. You gonna always have problems. A man and a woman ain't gonna ever just agree on anything. It might be a few that try to say, hey, this gonna be the formula I use to hold down this relationship. I'm just gonna say yes to everything this man wants. Or I'm gonna say yes to everything this woman wants. But then you still end up with problems and conflicts because then she gonna feel like, man, this nigga weak. You know what I'm saying? Then they other mind frames gonna kick in and say, hey, you know what? This nigga weak, my nigga. I'm finna run him down, finna exploit his pockets. You know what I'm saying? So then it just opens up doors for other opportunities to fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? Because real women know their place. Real women don't need you for a bag. She don't need you for nothing. She just needs you to love her and protect her and cherish her. That's it. That's what real women do. Women that's potentially in training, I'm going to say it's women in training, and it's real women that already met their potential. Real women in training want to fight and talk crazy in front of all your homies and in front of a neighborhood and, you know what I'm saying, you know, get back here doing this here, and, you know what I'm saying, want to cause a scene or want to cause attention to herself, that's a woman in training. She hasn't met her full potential of being a woman. She's still living. She's still going through the cycle of becoming a woman. She's not yet fully a woman. Well, as a dude, nigga acting childish, constantly messing over women in the same project or the same neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Well, he constantly lying. You finding phone numbers in his pockets. He haven't met his full potential of being a man. Because a real man ain't gonna do that. He gonna love his woman, and that's just gonna be his wound that he lay in, he play in, and he stay in. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I don't want to get sidetracked, but I start talking about relationships. But that's the same thing. That was a relationship with his partners, but they're dead. He ain't living that life no more, so he can throw away that flag or that, you know, stigma over him that he's this, and the third. He know what he once was. And he once was a part of this. But it's kind of like, you know, the movie American Me, that was messed up, you know what I'm saying? They ended up stabbing old boy in there because he wanted to change his life due to that woman he was messing with. She made him have a different perspective on life, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch the movie American Me with all the essays, you know what I'm saying? Mexican Mafia. You know what I'm talking about? So, that was a good movie. And even though that was a good movie, lots of people got wiped out for making the movie, for being a part of it. Which I think is ridiculous, but at the same time, it is what it is. They feel like you should be quiet, don't tell them what we do, even though you're making a movie, even though you put us on a platform. I don't like the way you did it. I don't like what you're talking about. I don't like the way you're doing it. I hate the way you're making the money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no piece of it. You know, all that comes into play. But that's their rules. You know what I'm saying? The essay world is different. They do their thing. That's their rules. But people like us might sit back and look at it and be like, that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? And it is. As well as the black on black crime is going on in the streets, and the epidemic and the pandemic on murder. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't think it's snitching. Shout out to that man, because think about this. Even though you made these codes and these street codes and all this other, now who wants to spend the rest of their life in prison after the day they die? No more hamburgers, no more pussy, no more nothing unless you get one of them guards. You know what I'm saying? Or get one of them girls to bring you, get your conjugal visit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta pay them for that, like, and then you gotta send her right back into the world. She's still horny. Cause you done got something started you can't even finish. I had the same situation happen to me before. With a chick that lived out in Pflugerville. I couldn't get out there. I didn't know how to get out there at the time. So, you know what I'm saying? When I finally had got her, I laid it down on her, did my thing with her, you know what I'm saying? She was sprung. But if I can't continue it, shit, she gonna go to the next nigga. So this is the thing. Even with women today, I love y'all women, but y'all cause a lot of problems. Y'all the reason for wars and shit. Niggas that start wars and shit. Women start a lot of shit, dog. So women need to start checking themselves, because real talk, y'all be starting some shit. Y'all got niggas out here shooting over y'all and all kind of shit. Eve got a hell of a situation going on. Adam was down the ride for that situation, and guess what? Now we cursed because he want to listen to Eve. But anyway, I don't want to get on that. That's another story for another time. I don't think it's snitching. Swizzle! He did the right thing. He going home to his kids. He going home to his people. He can teach somebody else something. A lesson can be learned through his life, even though he's the only one surviving. It's a reason he's the only one that survived. All his partners are wiped out. All of them. So he's the only one that the Lord let tell the story, and now he can change some of the people's lives in the neighborhood, not make them worse. Because then, you know, you're defeating the purpose of being a senior citizen or a citizen of the universe. You're causing problems. So if he can teach another kid, reach one, teach one, teach one, each one, whatever you say, however it go, that'd be good. You know what I'm saying? Reach one, teach one. Already. Swizzle!